Hi everyone, this is Francisco Contreras. I am recording this video to share with all of you that it's okay to be a bitch. First of all, I feel like a bitch every single time I'm working. I'm taking orders, I'm doing things that I don't want to do, but I have to do in order to earn money. And a lot of you are like that as well. When you people are working at restaurants and fast food restaurants. And I worked at a fast food restaurant, the Habit Burger Grill. I got my food handler certificate, which only took like 30 minutes to take and pass. So I passed it and I received my food handler certificate. And there were still a lot of things for me to learn, but the same way, I felt like a big bitch. You know, and today, my brother and our little nephew went to Red Robin. Yeah, my brother, our nephew, and I went to Red Robin, and we ordered some food, and I started joking around, talking about, you know, to our waitress, like, you know, when she wasn't around, obviously, I was saying things like, you know, like, hurry up, bitch, and do what the fuck you're told to fucking do. Like, move that ass, bitch. We don't got all fucking day. You know, bring us more drinks, bring us more fries, and get a move on. And and this stupid little bitch is doing all of this work for no tip, because obviously we don't have the money to be tipping people. Okay, so, you know, I realized I started like, after the fact, after we left and everything, and now we're here at the house, it dawned on me that everyone's a bitch. Everyone in the world is a bitch. We all have to serve others at one point of our lives or another. Trust me, I felt like a big bitch when I was out there working. Every time I work, I feel like a big bitch. I think that there's a lot of people out there who especially the people who are wealthy and have the money to pay people to do everything for them, cleaning their house, washing their vehicles, fueling up everything, taking their clothing to the cleaners and getting it pressed and cleaned and looking brand new again. What's the word? Spliffy, making everything look perfect, as if it was directly from a company. I don't think that these people feel too much like bitches because they don't have to serve others like other people do. And they might argue, they might say, well, before you continue, Francisco, I would like to, before you continue, Frankie, before you go any further, let me just address the audience, everyone. And let me make it very clear that before I reached this level of success, I was just like Francisco, down at the bottom of the gutter. But in reality, in actuality, I believe personally that these people are full of shit. I believe that they are actors, and they're acting because they learned how to act to blend in with the poor and to live among them without people attacking them, without people accusing them of them not having to work and things like that, things of that nature. And it's kind of like the music that, like Dr. Dre and Ice Cube and all these other rappers out there, Eminem, all these rappers out there. It's like if someone else wrote the music and they gave it to a bunch of little kids to rap about, while they have their full support. That's how I feel. Like these people, I feel these people are this way. They learned how people think. They learned human behavior. They know business. They're fully educated. And they're just actors at the end of the day. And I don't think that they're actually working as hard as other people. But anyways, I had a great time. I enjoyed myself. Like, I was even thinking about creating reels, like for people to upload on YouTube and other funny comedian type of platforms. Because you're there, you're sitting down, you're eating, and these people are are working for you. Like if you were a big shot. Like if you were a fucking king. Like if you were the president of the United States of America. And just imagine all the shit that they do for people with the little money that you have. Now imagine how these rich people have it. These people are literally on their knees serving people up. Serving all these rich people up. Doing everything they want. Any command and every command. That is the power of money. And trust me, I'm not tripping. I'm not hallucinating here. It's a fact. This is not pretense. This is not acting. This is real life. You guys can go to any restaurant and these people will serve you. Even if you only go in there with $10. As a matter of fact, we went to, well, I'll say it like this. My boss and I, we went to Lowe's. And occasionally we go to Home Depot and we buy materials to go and do some work for other people. And these people at Home Depot and Lowe's, they are working for us at that time. They're our little bitches. Because I'm there, I'm my boss's little bitch, right? I'm following him around. He's telling me, hey, do this, do that. Hey, grab some cement bags. I'm like, okay. And then the people there who are working at Home Depot and Lowe's, they even ask, like, hey, would you like us to help you guys load these in the truck? Like, sure. And, if we even go in there and act like we're injured, they'll actually load all of them up on the vehicle. Now, if you people are smart, you guys want to take that latter approach at all times. Right? Like, why even lift the bags? Just go in there and say, yeah, my back is injured. Can you guys please give me some help to load these 20 bags of concrete in my truck? Even though they're 90 pounds each. Oh, sure. And guess what? It's all free. It's all complimentary. You're a VIP member. Oh, no, I'm not a VIP member. We are all VIP members. And we don't have to pay these people to load our fucking bags of cement in our fucking work trucks. Because they are on the clock. They are our little bitches for the present moment. But see how the tables get turned around? When we are no longer on the clock, when those people are not on the clock any longer, and they get to go home, and they go out with their friends, and they go to a restaurant, now people are serving them. But what I really hate about all of this, so we see like there's like equal amount of energy. It sounds fair and everything, right? So far, so good. But this is where I differ. This is where I think it's very unfair. It becomes very unfair when we come back home after a long days of work for us poor people. And we're probably working our asses off way more than these rich people. And we come home and we have to do the fucking laundry. We have to wash our blankets. We have to swap out our pillowcases. We have to wash our vehicles. We have to vacuum our vehicles. We have to fucking mow the lawn. We have to get, we have to go to the fucking barbershop and pay for haircuts. All these expenses are piling up, and eventually we don't really have a lot of money, and at the same time we just worked more as opposed to the rich people. The rich people come home, they can remove their shoes and relax. Someone already washed their clothing. Someone already washed their blankets and swapped out their pillowcases. Someone already cleaned the whole house for them. Someone already mowed the lawn. They have a scheduled haircut appointment at their house. They don't have to worry about washing their vehicle because they have someone there on site to take care of these things for them. As a matter of fact, they could just jump in their vehicle and it's already topped off, fueled up, all the way to the F for full. Their lawn, they have a landscaper, the whole 9 yards. But you guys see the difference there? It's not really, the scales of justice are not balanced there. So that's what gets me very frustrated and irritated. So I feel more like a bitch at the end of the day. I don't know, how do you people feel out there? How would you rate yourself, From a 0, being the least that you feel like a bitch, to the highest, like 10 like a number 10. A 0 through 10, and obviously 10 being the highest, you feel like a bitch. I feel like a total bitch. I feel like when I'm working, I feel more like a 6 or 7, honestly. I feel more of a bitch though after I come back from work, when I have to clean, when I have to wash my own clothing, and all these other things. And not just that, but in my situation, I'm still living with my parents. I don't have my own apartment. I don't have my own house. I don't even have a wife. So that's when I feel more like a bitch, like a number 10. I don't really mind the work. The work, even when we go to church, they tell us that we need to serve. Okay? So a lot of people do it there for free. The church doesn't say, hey, we value people so much that today we're actually going to pay you guys as a form of our gratitude gratitude towards you people, you stewards of God, you servants of God. No, they have never done that. Not even once. Okay? And so a lot of us, we grew up, and it's okay to go to work. It's okay for us to get paid and to serve at the same time. As a matter of fact, it's even better. It's even more of a blessing. And it's more joyful. So that's why I rate myself like around a 6 and 7 when I'm working. Okay? So it's not that bad. But I still feel it inside my chest, inside my heart. Like something's not right. But it's not until I have to do something, or something breaks and I have to fucking do it. Like, wait a minute. This is not even what I fucking do for a living. Something breaks in the house. At my parents' house. And I'm going out of my way to help them. Or for some of you, maybe that's not the problem. Maybe for some of you, it might be your vehicle. You're doing your job and you're expecting to use that money that you work so hard for to spend on other things. But now, maybe you got in an accident. Now all that money that you were planning on using for a vacation, now you can't. Now you have to use that money to repair your vehicle. And you don't know how to do it, and you don't even want to learn how to do it. Because you're tired. You already worked your ass off. But you see the difference? All these rich people, their car breaks down, guess what? They're not tripping, they're not sweating it. AAA, oh hi, this is AAA. Yeah, your car broke down. No, oh, it's in the shop. Don't worry. We actually have a vehicle right here. As a matter of fact, we're actually driving it right now to your house. And you can drive it for as long as you want. Until your car is ready. Once it's ready, once it gets fixed at the mechanic shop, and you get your car back, then you can return this vehicle back. As a matter of fact, we'll just go pick it up. That way you won't worry about anything. But some of you have it even better than that. You just go buy another car altogether. Like, oh, that one broke. I could just order a new one. Just like you people do with cell phones. Just like you people do with other items online. Just like when you guys order food online. It's not a problem. It's just another meal. It's just another day. It's just like when you guys buy clothing online. It's like when you guys go shopping online through Amazon or Walmart or Etsy. Wherever you people shop, it's that simple for these people to just buy a brand new car. So of course it makes me feel some type of way. It makes me feel very uncomfortable, very it's just this negative energy, like this energy that is hotter than a fucking volcano. Like the core of Earth. the sun. Hotter than the fucking sun. That's how it fucking feels. So, I've been praying my whole life to God for Him to liberate me, for it, whatever, technology, whatever this magical, mystical God is. I've been praying to it to liberate me from these bonds, from this bondage, from this curse. For me to be like the rich guys. It would be such a blessing to be just like them. Well, I don't know about just like them, because I love who I am. I really do love who I am. And I could use the money, and I'll just remain who I am as a person. So, I don't know anyone out there who feels like a bitch, but I definitely feel like a bitch. All the way. But I am grateful, however, with public parks, national forests, land and property that is preserved and that is protected. And land that is protected by everyone. And landmarks. I love landmarks because everyone in the world can technically go there and enjoy these sites, these places, for the most part freely, but not entirely. And we all know that if you're poor like I am, we don't have any money to travel. We could barely afford the gasoline to commute to work, much less to some of these very popular, overrated, landmarks and places everyone wishes they can go to. But it is what it is. But yeah, since you people are at it and making all these funny reels, especially on YouTube, and like Instagram, and you people are creating these shorts, these short videos. YouTube calls them shorts. While you people are at it, have fun with this. When you go to a restaurant, create a reel. Record the waitress and say, "Hi, can we please get more fries and more drinks?" And she will respond, "Oh, sure, coming right up. Is there anything else I can get for you?" "No, that'll be all for now." "Okay, I'll be right back." And then you guys can pause it. Wait for her to walk away. Okay, she's gone. Yeah, bitch, and make it quick. Maybe as she's walking away, like out of earshot. Yeah, bitch, and make it quick. and then start recording the person in front of you and have that person talk shit. Like, yeah, this bitch better be quick because my food is getting cold. She forgot my fucking spoon. You know, and this is all a joke, okay? This is just fake. Let's all have fun. Even if it kills us. Like, look at this bitch. She forgot my ketchup. She forgot my ranch. Like, I didn't ask for this. I asked for this. Fix it. I don't know. Maybe you guys have more of a better imagination than I do. But I thought, for me, that was kind of funny. At any time, at any moment that I am, anytime in any moment that I, have the opportunity to watch these type of videos, or my specific video that I just described, it would be funny to me. What about what about people at the movie theaters? That's a good one as well. Because they go from the kitchen they go all the way to the theater. They go inside the theater. They walk around and they're passing food. They're actually delivering food right there on the spot. How about you guys create a reel where you guys send the person back on purpose? Like 10-time challenge. A 10-time challenge of sending them back. Send 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 them back. Oh, and maybe you guys are on the 7th time. Oh, you know what? We would actually like to place another order of some more popcorn. Even if you have to get up yourself to go pay for it. But yet that person will still go back. Everyone's just getting the runaround. And then you guys can go buy one water or something like that. Or you guys can place another order. Where they are forced to go and take it to you inside the movie theater. Maybe ask for something in specific. If they have the popcorn there, or maybe you want Impossible nuggets that are plant-based, or maybe you want fries, but you don't want any you don't want any salt in your fries. So you guys would have to make special orders, obviously, for them to do this. But anyways, I don't know how everything works, but that's just another example. Or what about you people who are working and cleaning vehicles all day long. Just drying the vehicles all day long. Another car comes out. You're a robot. My job just consists of me drying the vehicle. Another one comes out. Dry the vehicle. Like, dude, I still see water spots right there. You know, complain. Be honest. Complain. You know what? I did not pay $10 for this. I want a rewash. And I want it dried perfectly, or else I'm never coming here again. Oh yes, don't worry. No problem. We'll run it right through the machine again. No worries. Let's have fun with this, shall we? Let's see how much more scandalous shit we could come up for us to do for one another. You know, and that's exactly why, now that I'm speaking about this, that's exactly why AI technology is so important. Because Elon Musk and, you know, like self-drivable vehicles, autonomous driving, that's like with no person inside the vessel, that's very, very critical, especially with airplanes, because airplanes crash. They have these malfunctions and they crash. People die. Innocent people die all the time. And that's exactly why they're coming out with, you know, AI robots to work for us, to do all these boring, repetitive tasks that people have to go through on a daily basis. You know, like drying a vehicle. But now they have a robot. They have a machine that does that. The vehicles go through it. They're using purified water. You know, spot-free water. The vehicle comes out, it's spotless. Okay, so we obviously have smarter people out there. Despite all these arguments and all this talk and gossip about people are lazy, they don't want to do anything, blah 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 blah, it was all bullshit, people. These people were actually smart. They were smart for leaving their jobs. They were smart for a lot of reasons. They were smart for getting a fucking divorce, or whatever the case may be. And I'm not encouraging anyone to be rude, you know, towards people. I'm not supporting people getting divorced or whatever, because I know a lot of people out there, you guys will be quick to be like, you know what, we don't want to support this type of you know, this type of behavior. You know, we want more of a peaceful society. And what Francisco's talking about is just, it sounds a little bit harsh. What if people take this out of context? What if people take this to the extreme? You know, things of that nature. But there's a lot of smart people out there, and a lot of these people thought of self-drivable vehicles. They're solving a lot of problems, and the list goes on and on and on and on. And you people like me, I'm included in this, we're going to realize at the end of the day how much of a bitch we really were. Because at the end of the day, future generations are going to look back at us, at our time and age, and they're going to laugh. Like, look at these guys. They were treating them like robots. Because, futuristically speaking, the robots will be doing our jobs that we did today. So, they'll be like, look at it. They're over there serving food. When our machines, in today's time and age, make all the food, prepare all the food. You know, so, this is definitely, you know, something for all of us to take into consideration. And, you know, it's not that bad though. I mean, just look at the Robo Vacuum. It's called the RoboVac. Well, the RoboVac, it sweeps the floor for us. And then there's some that mop the floors. So, even if you do have a job, and you come home, your house is somewhat clean without paying someone. But yeah, if your machine breaks, then, you know, the futuristic vacuum, the futuristic floor cleaner, you know, your futuristic broom, if it breaks, guess what? You can always go to the store and buy a new one. Or you can pay someone to repair it. But still, and that's not even including like the electricity bill, you know, the water, the electricity, the AC bill, the heater bill, all these bills and all these things that people have to go through and do is just too much. Way too fucking much. But you know, like even right now, my boss took off for 2 weeks to Mexico, supposedly. From what I know, we just did a big project. We built a patio. He got like $17,000. I probably only earned $1,000 or $2,000 out of that. And it was just me and him basically doing all the work. He did hire someone else for 1 day. And I don't know how much money this person got. So I'm back home. I only have a little bit of money in my bank, you know. And it's going to get tighter and tighter and tighter and tighter and tighter. You know, the money's just going to fly away slowly, slip away, slip away, slip away. And I'm going to feel like I'm dying. And everyone else is going to go out. They're going to eat. They're going to be enjoying themselves. And I'm going to be right there, just barely making it. You know, hanging on by a thin little fucking strand, little thread of fabric on that fucking noose, that fucking hangman fucking rope, you know, type of thing. And obviously once it breaks off, you know, I'm dead, you know, that type of thing. Anyways, I just I don't feel comfortable at all. I'm 32 years old. I will be 33 years old this month. I'm sorry, this year, on July 4th. And I feel so I don't even feel like a human. I don't believe I'm getting treated fairly like a human. I'm getting treated more like a bitch. So I am bummed out. I am disappointed in a lot of ways. Because and then to top it off, my brother and I, we went to a strip club. They wanted to give us lap dances for like $40, non-nude, and then they wanted to give us nude lap dances for like $55, and then they wanted to do like something else for like $700 or something like that. Anyways, it just intensifies this anger and frustration and, you know, having to put up with all of this and this life and everyone's bullshit little reels, everyone's bullshit sarcasm. It just really sets the mood off. It really, you know, fucks up my day even more. But that's irrelevant, right? But I'm sure you people probably feel the same way. Like, you're trying to be serious, you know, you're doing your best, you know, you're willing to do whatever your bosses tell you at work. But then you look at that paycheck and you're like, fuck, I'm never going to get out of mommy and daddy's house. Not with these type of paychecks. Like, I feel so much like a bitch. But yet, if I had money, I could get more of this luxury. I can boss around more people. You're telling me you'll give me a massage all day long if I gave you X amount of money? And they'll say yes. But if you have zero money, no honey, no massage for you. Get away from here, or we're calling the cops. And then we go to the strip club, we get, what's the word? 'Discriminated upon. 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 we get discriminated against because, oh, what are these guys doing if they don't have any money in here? You know, like, we're sorry, we're just window shoppers. We just paid our life savings on our ticket just to get in here. And you people are discriminating against us because you girls are trying to make money. You know, like, you know, no offense to all of you out there, but I honestly and sincerely don't have money to be paying for lap dances or naked lap dances or whatever else for $700 or $1,000. I think it was $700. I don't have that type of money to be doing these type of things. And I was looking at, you know, my sister, she just bought some brand new couches. You know, some sofas for her living room. They cost $5,000. And of course they got them on, like, on a loan or whatever, on credit. But there's so many other things out there that you people can buy. Like, some of these Teslas. The prices are insane. Some of these vehicles are, like, worth $100,000. I'm only earning like $20,000 or less every single year. Like, I don't even think I should be getting taxed. As a matter of fact, I personally believe, if people are earning less than $100,000, they shouldn't even get taxed. If you earn more than that, if someone earns more than that, a company earns more than that, then yes, you should pay taxes. The same percentage of someone making like 50,000 a year, that should be that tax bracket should be moved up to the 100K. And anyone under that shouldn't even be bothered with. But that's just my personal opinion. That's just my vote. But yeah, I have never felt more like a bitch in my whole life. I feel like a fucking failure. And supposedly, the United States of America, especially California, is like the best that will ever happen to anyone. Especially Hollywood. I only live an hour away from fucking, or less than that, from piece of shit Hollywood. It's a bunch of bullshit. Don't believe the hype, people. Fuck the United States of America. Fuck all of this. You know, if someone out there from a different country happens to watch this video of mine, and you feel like these people, these American people, are not treating, you know, a United States citizen the way a United States citizen should be treated, which I am. I'm a United States citizen. Then feel free to help me out. You know, if you people want to fight for people's rights and things of that nature, you know, reach out to me. Help me out. I need help. I created all these poor man inventions. I know you patent lawyers and invention lawyers want to get paid. I know you guys are making money. Maybe you guys can help me make one of these ideas a reality, because I'm not on that level of education, and I don't specialize in whatever it is that you people specialize, especially when it comes to patents and inventions and stuff like that, and speaking and negotiating with investors and the courts and the superior courts and who knows what else is out there, and what else you people have to do to protect people's rights and things like that. But I created a Facebook page. It's called Invent or Don't Invent. Go check it out, people. There's a lot of ideas on there. And then on my YouTube video, my YouTube channel, I talk about a lot of invention ideas on there as well. So there's definitely something going on. Something weird. So I don't blame, as a matter of fact, I don't blame, you know, these serial killers for going around killing people. I don't blame, you know, like, I don't blame anyone. I don't blame people for, you know, like when their families pass away, their family members pass away and they get an inheritance. I don't blame them for selling everything they ever owned and just pocketing the money and continuing to live for themselves, because that's what I would do. Shit, like, don't blame me because I never had any money to splurge and to travel the world and to do this and to do that and to buy property and to build a house and to renovate something, to fix something up, not on a large scale. So, and I know there's a lot of people out there who think this is funny. And a lot of them have their own apartments. They're having fun. They're enjoying themselves. And I hope I never have to live that life. You know, living in apartments, putting up with other people's bullshit, or looking for a fucking parking and can't find one. Oh my god. Just spare me the fucking misery type of thing. This is real torture. I don't know what to do anymore. But hey, since you guys are into reels and, you know, joking around and shit, have fun with these ideas that I just dropped. And share them with everyone, you know. And I think the best thing to do will be to allow, you know, to create a disclaimer. Like, hey, this is all for entertainment purposes only. It's not to hurt anyone's feelings. It's not to, you know, infuriate people, to cause people to become infuriated, or to cause them to want to to hurt others, or for people to seek, vengeance or retaliations, whatever, on specific users. Because let's say a family member watches the video and they're like, hey, that was my sister this person was making fun of. Like, who the fuck does this person think he is or she is? Whatever you people are uploading on your personal pages, your personal profiles, your personal channels, your personal channel, like especially on YouTube, your own personal profiles and all that, like on Facebook or whatever social media platforms you people use. You might think about it as a joke. You might throw a funny reel out there, a funny video. Everyone thinks it's funny, it goes viral, and then all of a sudden these people see it. Like, wait a minute, that person never said that. Not to my face anyway. Like, yeah, that's true. And it's common sense. This person did it to just make a funny video. Not to hurt your little feelings. Not to hurt anyone else's feelings. And definitely not to cause others to hurt themselves. For them not to hurt themselves or others. But yeah, being broke makes you feel like a bitch. Give this a thumbs up if you agree.